A broken, distant voice. Rain. Same structure but more aggressive. And feels stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't still feel. The silence turns into fire inside my chest. I gave you everything I had. You threw it away like it meant nothing bad. Every memory cuts too deep. Now I can't even sleep. Drums become more active with feels. I swallow pain, I held it down. But now it's rage that breaks the ground. Big, I don't miss you, I just burn. Every lesson I had to learn. Love turned ash, trust turned stone. Now I'm stronger on my own. Same structure, but more aggressive. Head feels stronger, drum regret. You walked away without regret, but I remember what I can't forget. Broken promises in my mind left me shattered, left me blind. I don't need your empty lies. I see the truth behind your eyes. What we had is gone for good. I'll rise from anger like I should. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. No turning back, no more pain. Only fire inside my veins. I don't miss you. I don't miss you, I just burn. Every scar is what I earned. No more love left in my head. Only rage inside, inside. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Into the fire. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy laden float. These are traces on the dusty road, where every dream and burden flowed. We can't walk in through the flame, never stayed, never the same. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive, broken signs and endless miles. Still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift too slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. Full band at peak intensity. These are traces on the dusty road, carrying every truth we showed. We were lost, but we were free. In the dust of history. In the dust of history. And with tight, was everything. Master get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit. Driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight blues based riffs between. Empty pockets, heavy mind. Trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking every door. Drums built with fills and increasing intention. They said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like Hook. Full band hits with heavy laid guitars. We fight against fate and poverty, breaking chains they threw at me. No surrender, no defeat. We rise up from the street. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Frame and faded light, you still haunt my lonely nights. Smiling like you never left, but I'm drowning in your breath. Drums become more active with feels. Every glance pulls me in to places we have always been. Full band at peak intensity. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Renew the bolic photo sang. Still alive though time is gone. I reach for you but touch the air. Only memories are there. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger drumming. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past. Behind the door, more energy invoking what we were. In every silent black picture, even time cannot erase the echo of your face. hiding dreams in shifting sand. Shooting nights and empty roads, we were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Drums build with fills and increasing intensity. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stay. Big, powerful anthem, like hook band hits with heavy layered guitars. Street lights and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name, nothing ever feels the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum max and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Street lights guide the path we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets, where past and present meet. Cymbal swells, rising guitar note. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. still remember us. Oh! your dreams. Wow! Neon lights with no warmth left. Every face looks more depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Big anthemic hook with power for the powers. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side. With nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night. Turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war. Behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. the fire I made, carrying every debt I've paid. flames and fading light. Every mile drags your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layer guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase. Lost inside this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills. Stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence drums become more active with fills. I hear it when the silence calls. Between the cracks inside these walls, begins a man hits hard with they'll keep hidden deep where memories sleep. Even when the night gets cold, it plays again inside my soul. Same structure but more aggressive. It feels stronger. Drum, burn it. We tried to burn it, tried to move on, but every chorus drags us on. Like echoes stuck inside the air, proving we were really there. More energy, invoking lost. No matter distance, no matter cost. It breaks through every broken day and never really goes away. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Even silence stops to sing the truth of everything. disappeared. Same group but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. It stayed silent for too long, but it still remembers our song. Every scratch across its face holds a memory of your grace. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and full of fire, playing louder, climbing higher. Now it plays without your hand, but it still tries to understand. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. In the silence, I still hear every note you left here. This old guitar still knows your name, still burning with the same old flame. Every chord, every scar still tells who we are. Finish tight. Never forgets our story. Massive guitar, thick overdrive, with tight drums and punching engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. Professional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. Tire scream against the night, burning through the endless light. Every exit feels the same, just another ghostly name. Even more intensity and energy. Long night I cannot escape. Every mile reshapes my fate. Speed becomes the only truth. Echoes of a restless youth. Slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, imagery ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the in the gray. Yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finish tight. The road never sleeps. Big punches flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold. Like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free. punchy. Big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big boulder road behind me, like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and faded light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust road and the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. Same structure, but more aggressive. Add fills, stronger drumming. Broken signs and empty miles. Still remember all your smiles, but they fade into the heat of this endless, restless beat. More energy and vogue intensity. Dust keeps falling through the air like memories I still wear. I keep moving, don't look back, but the past is on my track. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of snare builds, cymbal swells. I can't escape what I became. The and increasing, and guitar chords rise or pause. The engine roars, the past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big, powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy lead. We were fire on faded lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain in tire marks on ancient plains. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers all fill. Stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can't erase the way we owned that empty space. Halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I am. Swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in truth we never knew. Full band at peak intensity, full band at peak intensity. We were fire on faded lanes, still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back, just ghosts riding down the track. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered toss. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, all fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control. Let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. No more fear, no more lies. I reclaim my open skies. Smells, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Hear my heart begin to scream. I become more than that voice of freedom in the strings, a storm of everything it brings. Full band at peak intensity. I break free, I break the cage. Turn the page on every rage. This is life I choose to claim. Burning brighter with my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. like a shadow on my track. Sound, even when you're not around. Radio plays our faded past, moments that never really last. Every note begins to break, like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitar. Your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine, I can't escape the sound you made. A love that slowly decayed, even more intensity and energy. Your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal like we were born just to survive. Big, powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. Oh yeah. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. We broke the rules, we broke the night, believing everything would turn out right. But time was faster than our flame. Still we played the endless game. Oh, even more intensity and energy. Optional, we kept riding through the pain, through the fire and the rain. Dreams were louder than the fear, until they slowly disappear. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains of all our lost brain. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave our the sound of youth, refusing chains, burning through forgotten names. This is when we chase the dream, even when it tore the seams. We were kings inside the night, fading slowly into and into light. Finish tight. Finish tight, or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with fills. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger. Drama across my skin. I don't know where I begin. Anxiety in every breath feels like I'm close to death. More energy and vocal intensity. I can't run, I can't hide from the storm inside my mind. Every thought breaks me apart, echoes pounding in my heart. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy